How's it going, Dawn? The starters come out, up 17-4, and then Elon starts getting back into it. What did you say to everybody at halftime?
I just told our team that we have to play better. The people that are coming into the game have to make an impact. And when you're playing basketball, it's about decision making. I guess life too, but the players that can make the right basketball decision out there on the floor. It doesn't matter what competition that you're going to play, high, low, mid. If you're a good decision maker, you're gonna fit in with playing basketball, and we have to play that way. Everybody from player 1 to player even 16. Raven's not going to be able to play, but she's got to make good decisions as a teammate.
Pete?
Dawn, did you like how your team kind of handled the emotions of coming off the success in the Bahamas?
Yes. We got a 24-hour rule. We really enjoyed the moment. Once we were in that moment, they probably didn't even think about it the next morning because they were so eager to get on the slides and do all the water stuff. And then when we came back home, we took Wednesday off. Probably didn't think about it because they were just getting back to their normal routine of probably social media and whoever else they whatever they do. And then yesterday we practiced, and I thought for the most part we were a little sluggish, but they fought through, and we just have to continue. Obviously, it's a big game. It's a big win for us in the that championship. So you'll feel some residual, but we gotta keep moving. Gotta turn the page.
Hey, Dawn, I wanted to ask you about Sanaya Fagin. I know she has so much competition with so many bigs on this team, but when she's out there, she seems to really make the most of her time on the floor. What did you see from her today, and how much potential do you feel she has?
She's slowly been getting better in practice. Like, she's one that, and if I could the competition is a bear for her. Like, as a freshman and coming here and seeing all of that, and then actually having to play against it every day, it could either shake your confidence or build it. She chose the latter, and she's built confidence in herself and making a commitment to do the right thing, to be productive, and she's a product of what she's been practicing of late. So yes, she's good around the basket. She can make a layup. She's got pretty good hands, and she really does understand what we're trying to do, and she's making the most out of the minutes that she's getting.
Augusta?
Hey, Dawn, you talked about how when players come in the game, you want to see them play well. And I wanted to ask, but between the first half and the second half, the bench players, did a lot better toward the end than they did in the first. Just kind of overall, what is your kind of evaluation of them to this point, seeing them improve down the stretch versus kind of struggling in the second quarter there?
Yeah, it's probably, I would blame me on the substitutions in the second quarter because it ended up being, 5 totally new players, one of them playing pretty much out of position. So I blame me for that. And then in the second half, we just went shorter. We went shorter in the third quarter. And then once we made substitutions, we kept Henny out there just to control things, to make sure that we're not playing bad basketball because we don't want to play bad basketball. We don't want to practice bad basketball. We want to see bad basketball. And I think we controlled it a little bit more in the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter, I thought when it was time to take Henny out, move L.A. into the one spot she understands it. She knows it. She can keep the pace. Until we're able to just kind of develop a little bit more in that position with some of the younger players.
Pete?
Dawn, you say you went shorter, but there was a stretch there. I guess you had Aaliyah and Amahir and Cardoso all out there together. Is that something we're going to see more often and down this season?
Yeah, I mean, we played it a little bit more in the Bahamas. When Raven went down, that's what we've been practicing, just having LA bring the ball up the floor and call the plays. She knows them. She welcomes it. I like her speed at that position. I like her, she's unafraid. And I'd rather have somebody out there that's unafraid to, she's not afraid to make mistakes. She's a good passer into the post. She knows it. And she's 6'3", 6'4", so and she's athletic, so we can certainly play her against other perimeter players, and particularly the point guard. So just trying to cut down some of the point guard's vision, and we know that she's susceptible to getting beat off the dribble, but she can make up for it and utilize her length. So, yep, I like the lineup.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Thank you.